Join us in celebrating the love of knowledge as we watch these bright young stars.
Hello, I'm Veronica Ebert, captain of the Carlisle BrainBusters team. Let's go Thundering Herd!
Hi, I'm Izzy Spanswick, captain of the Dallastown BrainBusters team. Let's go Wildcats!
From Studio A at WGAL8, it's Westfield Insurance BrainBusters. Now, here's your host, Rich Rosen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new season of BrainBusters with our new sponsor, Westfield Insurance. On behalf of thousands of Quiz Bowl fans across the Susquehanna Valley, thank you to Westfield Insurance for celebrating academic excellence. Now today, it's up to Carlisle and Dallastown. So let's not waste any time. Let's put them to work right away with today's opening round. 10-point questions, one big brain buster thanks to our friends at Pizza Hut. Good luck to all 8 of you. Pick up those signaling buttons and use them frequently beginning now. In Latin, the word circumference means to go around. What synonym for circumference is the Greek for measure around? Veronica.
Perimeter?
Perimeter is correct for 10 points. In the 1950s, both Jonas Salk and Albert Sabin developed vaccines against this viral infection. Parker.
Polio.
Polio is correct, yes. Jack, Simon, Ralph, and Piggy are 4 of the boys who survive a Veronica.
The Lord of the Flies.
The Lord of the Flies is where they survive a nuclear war and plane crash. In April, NASA named a treadmill on the International Space Station for him and said it was an acronym. Devin.
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert for Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill. You are correct. Good anticipation. When it reached from coast to coast in 1861, it put the Pony Express out of business. What, Ashley?
Transcontinental Railroad?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. I'm going to complete the question for Carlisle. What invention used Morse code and thousands of miles of wire? Parker?
Telegraph.
The telegraph. Sorry, Ashley. Designed by the architectural firm of Shreve, Lamb and Harmon, it opened in 1931. What skyscraper on Fifth Avenue in New York City was for several years the tallest in the world? Brand.
Empire State Building.
The Empire State Building is correct, and that gets Dallastown on the board. 4 U.S. states have capital cities with the word city in their name. Salt Lake City and Oklahoma City are 2 of them. Name one of the other 2. Lauren.
Mexico City?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Devin.
Kansas City.
No. Carson City, Nevada, or Jefferson City, Missouri. During World War II, American forces first set foot on the European mainland in this country in September 1943. Robert.
France.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Dallastown, where did the U.S. forces land? Oh, we stumped you on Italy. Italy was the first country in September 1943. And now it's time for the big brain buster for 10 points and a gift certificate to Pizza Hut for everybody on the team. So good luck to all 8 of you. It is separated from India by the Pak Strait. What is this country, Veronica?
Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka is this country that's shaped like a teardrop. Congratulations, Carlisle. In 1997, the Supreme Court rejected several congressional districts because of their contorted shapes. What name is given to a district drawn to give one party or group a political advantage? Brand.
Gerrymandering.
You are correct again. Yes, in Shakespeare's 37 plays, you'll find some unusual names. In which play are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern the prince's fellow students? Oh boy, Veronica.
Hamlet?
Hamlet is correct, just in time. She was the first lady to be called First Lady. She served as White House hostess. Ashley.
Eleanor Roosevelt?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I'm going to complete the question for Carlisle. She served as White House hostess while her husband was Secretary of State for Thomas Jefferson, and later during her husband's 2 terms. Who was she? Oh, we stumped you on Dolly Madison. I'm sorry, Devin, it was not in time. In Utah's Bryce Canyon, you'll see spectacular cliffs and towers of brightly colored bands of limestone. From what kind of rock are they made? Brand.
Sandstone.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Sorry. Carlisle. Veronica.
Limestone?
No, sedimentary rock. Well, on that question and that incorrect response, unfortunately, that sound takes us to the end of the round and to our first break of our new season of BrainBusters, sponsored by Westfield Insurance. We'll be back just a short moment or 2.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brown with Keller Brown Insurance in Shrewsbury. We're proud to partner with Westfield Insurance in support of academic excellence. Westfield Insurance BrainBusters will be right back after these messages.
Good afternoon. I'm Rick Obley, Associate Principal of Carlisle High School, home of the Thundering Herd.
At Carlisle, we're proud to be a comprehensive high school with close community ties. Our dedicated staff gives our students an excellent background for life after high school, whether that's a trade school, a major university, or directly into the workforce with skills from our Career and Technical Center. Good luck to our BrainBusters team and all the schools involved in this challenging event.
Thank you, Mr. Obley, and thank you for staying with us for our opening game of our new season of BrainBusters, sponsored by Westfield Insurance between Carlisle and Dallastown. But before the action resumes, let's take a moment to meet some other very important people that comprise these teams. First, heading over to Carlisle, we'll say hello to Dr. Peggy Jennings. I've known you for many years, and you're the team's coach, but you also teach at Carlisle. What do you teach?
I'm the gifted support teacher, which means that I work with the gifted students throughout the high school.
So many of the team members are obviously part of
yes, they are.
Gifted support.
And I also want to just mention our alternate, Kevin Hutchison, who can't be here tonight because he's the entire tuba section for our band.
All right. Well, that's certainly understandable. Well, thank you very much for being here, and thanks for bringing such a great team to Studio A. And now let's move over to Dallastown and Mrs. Karen Ryder. It's so nice to have you here. And what do you teach at Dallastown, Mrs. Ryder?
I teach world cultures and AP psychology.
So again, you must know many of these students.
Yes.
What got you involved with the Quiz Bowl?
I'm the advisor for the National Honor Society, and all of the team members are part of National Honor Society at our school.
Well, very nice. Thank you very much for coming to Studio A. And next to you is the team's alternate, Ashley Reeder, and you're a senior.
Bonnie Arbatier, actually.
Oh, I am so sorry. I did get that wrong. Oh, Bonnie Arbatier. So you're the team's alternate. It's nice to have you here, and you're a senior.
Yeah.
And we had talked before the show, and you said that you like shopping in, I guess, unusual places.
Consignment shops especially. Mainly because I have to pay for gasoline now, and so I save a lot of money that way. And also, they have a lot of different clothing at consignment shops, so I like to have an individual style.
And certainly some hidden gems. Well, thank you for coming and supporting your
Thank you.
team. We'll talk to you later, I'm sure. And now let's move on with our show. It's time now for today's one-on-one rapid fire, a great opportunity for us to learn more about these young people that we are featuring on our show. First, we're going to head over to Carlisle once again and say hello to Devin. And Devin Warshaw, you are a sophomore at Carlisle. It's nice to have you here. And you have a guest in your home right now. Tell us about this special guest.
I actually don't. It was 2 years ago I went to Germany for a year. 4 years ago, I'm sorry. And I lived there for a year, and I went to public school there.
Oh, so you were, and were you an exchange student there?
Not really an exchange student because my whole family went there for a year. So I still lived with my parents over there.
And how did you progress with your German language skills?
It got a lot better while I was over there.
Well, it's nice to have you here. We'll be back with you in just a moment. And now we're going to say hello to Ashley Reeder, the senior over at Dallastown. And it's nice to have you here. Now, speaking of traveling, you saw the White Nights.
Yes. When I was traveling in Russia, I experienced 24 hours where the sun never set on me.
And what interested you in traveling to Russia?
I actually went with my family for a summer vacation, and the cultural experience was just really fascinating.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll have some questions that you can relate to from your German and Russian experience as we put Devin and Ashley one-on-one. Good luck to both of you. Derived from the French word for horseman or knight, it was the code of knighthood in the Middle Ages. What was it called? Devin.
Chivalry.
Chivalry is absolutely correct. 5 states joined the United States in the 20th century. What state became the last of the 48 states in February 1912? Ashley.
Hawaii?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Sorry, Devin.
Alaska.
No, you're both incorrect. The last of the 48 states was Arizona. And the last of your questions for one-on-one, Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi traced their principles of passive resistance to this writer, who wrote the essay Civil Disobedience. Ashley.
Thomas Paine.
No, sorry. Devin. Back to English class, and you're going to remember Henry David Thoreau. And